Hello there. How can we help you? You'd like to report a crime? Okay, no, that's no issue. There is a bit of a process to this all though, so before we can, get you sat down with a detective and, go through those proceedings, I kind of have to get you into our system and everything. So could you please just give me your name? Mhm. Full name, middle name, everything, yeah. Okay. And your date of birth? Okay, great. Can I just see your driver's license really quick? Okay, cool, thank you. Yeah, this should only take like a second, don't worry about it. All right, there you go, thank you. Before I can get you sat down with a detective, we're just gonna go over the rough details of this crime that you're reporting, just to have that in the system beforehand. So if you don't mind, when did the crime occur? Okay, great. Very sorry to hear that, a crime has happened to you, but hopefully we can get it all sorted out. If you don't mind me asking, around what time do you know, or is there like a window of time on that day that you know that the crime occurred? Okay. And were you present at the time of the crime? Okay, great. And did you see the perpetrator of the crime with your own eyes? So you did witness the crime. Okay. No, that's great. Thank you very much. We'll have you sat down with a detective in a very short amount of time, so if you will, please just wait there, and then we'll call you over. All right, great, thanks. Hello there, I'm Detective Priola. I'm going to be looking over your case. It's nice to meet you. I'm sorry that we're meeting on such unfortunate circumstances, but that's just how it is. Anyway, I've looked at the file. The receptionist gave me the information, but they always forget to ask what the actual crime was. So, what was the actual crime? Assault? Oh, wow. Assault at 2 p.m. in broad daylight? Man, they're getting bold these days. I'm really sorry to hear that. No. I mean, listen, we're going to rehash some of the details, so, but that's just part of the process of getting these things solved, so please, I understand it's a bit of a sensitive subject. Assault is never a light matter, so I mean, I've got some tissues here if you need. I can, yeah, yeah. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay. Anyway, let me just readjust your eyes here for a second. Okay. So it was assault. Let's go over some of the finer details. Okay. So let's just go through your day on that day. What happened? All right. Just walk me through a day in your day. Okay. Cool. All right. So you wake up. You wake up. Around what time do you wake up? All right. 8:30. Okay. Yeah. No, not a big deal. Not a big deal. It was a Sunday, so yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, so you wake up, you go through your regular morning routine. Everyone has a routine. That's fine. Yeah, I get it. Let's fast forward a little bit. I mean, if it doesn't have anything to do with the crime, unless you think they assaulted you for your morning routine, which, I mean, I suppose it's within the realm of possibilities, but it's probably not the case. Anyway, so you do your morning routine, you eat your breakfast or whatever. No breakfast? Okay, well, okay. To each their own. Everyone knows I like breakfast around here. Breakfast is my favorite meal. Anyway, to each their own. Okay, so let's just fast forward to the assault, okay? Again, I hate to rehash these details, but I mean, like, that's kind of my job here, okay? So, but just let's stay focused and we can get through this, all right? Okay, so what happened? It happened right after you left your house. Okay, so you walk out your front door. Do you lock the door? Do you, like, what's going on there? Okay, so you walk out the front door, you lock the door behind you. You take a few steps down to the like patio or whatever, and that's when it happens. Okay, so just walk me through it. I mean, like I said, that's what I'm here for. Okay, so it was Sunday, 2 p.m. Kind of did you get a good look at the guy? Okay, well that's fine. We'll have a sketch artist that you can talk to later. But right now, I just need you to walk me through it. Okay, so you walk down, and then he comes at you. Okay, did he? We have your address. So did he come down 4th Street or from the other side? Okay, okay. Kind of from above though. From above. So he was like, was he in a tree? What, or was he up on your stairs from behind and you just didn't see him? Or was he on a different patio or something that he jumped down from? You're not sure. Okay, well, I guess you're not going to have all the details, but that's part of my job. It's like making a puzzle without all the pieces, but that's what I do. I'm pretty good at it, if I don't, say so myself. But it is what it is anyway. So this guy attacks you. Does he take anything? Does he rob you? Does like what happened? Like what is the extent of the injuries? I could see a few scratches on your face. I'm guessing that's what that's from. But was it anything else beyond that? Okay. No. Yeah, I get it. No. Yeah. Don't worry. Take your time. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Well, I mean, it is a big deal that you tell me what's going on because I need to figure out how to solve this crime, But other than that, like, don't worry about it, There's no harm. There's no judgment here. Everybody would have a hard time, getting assaulted like that. It's understandable. Anyway, you're fine. We're all safe here. And you don't need to worry about not giving away the details because we're going to be able to protect you, okay? So don't worry about like him getting on your bad or you getting on his bad side. That's not going to happen. All right, we won't let that happen. So anyway, did he rob you? Did he take anything? Okay, so there was like you had like a necklace. Okay, and he took the necklace. All right. Yeah, I guess that can happen. We've been having, a few more robberies around here lately. Like I said, in broad daylight, it happens. They're just they're getting more bold. I guess I don't know. Crime is on the rise, but that's what we're here for. Okay, we're here to. I mean, unfortunately, we can't prevent every crime from happening, but hopefully, if a crime does happen, we're here to make it right, and that's what we're trying to do. We might not be able to get your necklace back, but that's what we're here for. And maybe at the end of all this, we'll see that man behind bars. That's that's the silver lining in all this, right? Okay. So anyway, so he assaults you. He takes your necklace and then he just books it. He was going so fast. He was flying. He was flying away. Wow. Okay. So let me just. I'm just trying to, create a mental picture, if you will. So I'm just going to lay it all out for you in the way that I've heard it and understand it now. Okay, so you wake up, you go through your morning routine, no breakfast. A bit of a weird decision on my part, but it is what it is. Then you come out of your apartment and you lock up the door. You take a few steps down your patio. Then this man jumps in from above, takes your necklace, scratches you up, and flies away. Okay? No. Yeah, it is what it is. We've actually, believe it or not, we've had a few similar circumstances with a few other people. So this is a pretty familiar MO. Could be a repeat offender is what we're thinking at this point. So I guess you can feel a little better knowing that you're not the only one being affected by this guy, but we're doing our best to get him off the street. Don't worry about that. Okay, you can rest assured that we're working very, very hard to get this guy off the street. So, but thankfully, he's been attacking people at night lately, but you're the first person that he's ever had the balls to go after during the day, which means that you've probably gotten a better look at him than any of the other suspects or than any of the other victims. So that puts you in a very important position right now. We need you, if you can, to ID the suspect, but we're going to have a sketch artist come in, and so you can describe how he looked, and then the sketch artist is gonna kind of recreate it on picture, and hopefully, we can get like wanted posters out there if you say that it looks kind of like what he looked like. So yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, we'll have a sketch artist come just right in. So just sit tight. We'll get it all squared away. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, hello there. I am I'm the sketch artist. That's kind of what I do. I take your description and then I turn it into a picture, and hopefully that helps us catch the bad guy. It's a very simple situation, but I know it's a very important part in the cog of criminal justice. At least I like to think so. Anyway, let's get started. I don't want to take up too much of your time. I'm sure you've got places to be. So anyway, let's just start with something simple. Can you give me the shape of his head, of his face, any distinguishing features? Okay. Yes, I can work with that. 1 second. I just gotta get the lead out. Hold on. I gotta get the perfect amount of lead, because I'm good at what I do, but I have to do it a very specific way, otherwise it doesn't work. Hold on here. Okay, there we go. I got the perfect amount of lead. All right, so we're gonna start. Okay. Yes. So he was on the shorter side. Okay. A little bit shorter. This is mostly okay. He was that small. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So like the whole okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna do something like that. No, yeah, your description is perfect. All right, so and in terms of yeah, okay. His eyes. Did you manage to see his eyes? The eyes are very important, because it's hard to change your eyes, right? Okay, so the piercing black eyes. Okay, gotcha. Yes. It's excellent description so far. Excellent description. Very round eyes. Okay. And any distinguishing hair features. Again, you can get a haircut, but it'll still help. There's the potential that he hasn't changed his hair yet, so it's important to include it in the picture. Okay, so he had a kind of a widow's peak kind of hairstyle. Okay. Yeah, no, I gotcha. Something like that, I'm guessing. Yep. Okay, and as for his nose, any distinguishing features about the nose? Okay. So a very pointier nose. He had a nose on the pointier side. Okay, gotcha. Okay, and the mouth was very close, if not even kind of part of the nose. Okay. Interesting. I've never personally gotten a suspect with those specific characteristics, but no, I'm doing my best here. I'm one of the best sketch artists. If between you and me, I'm probably the best sketch artist in this whole place. So it is what it is. Okay. Anyway, so moving on, he was kind of stockier, so to short, but also kind of on the bigger side. Okay. Something like that, I'm guessing. And then, but he had small legs, so he wasn't. He skipped leg day. Very, very skinny legs. Okay. Oops, sorry about that. All right, so something like that, I'm guessing. And he had kind of large feet, and they were like a pitchfork pitchfork feet. Never heard of such a thing, but I will do my best to render it in this drawing, and then you can tell me if I did a good job. And then we can catch these bad guys. That's the whole... That's the whole idea. Okay. Was he wearing anything distinguishable? Anything that you could very easily point out? Like I said, you can change your clothes, but it could still potentially help. You never know. All right, so he was wearing a sweater. Thick collar on the sweater. Okay, gotcha. Anything else? Okay. A necklace. With what? Three bells. He had a necklace with 3 bells on it. Okay. I think I've kind of got that. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I see that. Okay, and he had big but flat arms. Okay. No, yeah, you're doing great. In fact, I think I'm just about done. So, if you don't mind taking a look, does this at all closely resemble the perpetrator of the crime? That's pretty close. Okay, great. That's my job. That's what I do. I'm glad I could help. Well, we'll get these printed out, and we'll put wanted posters all over the place, and hopefully within a few days, who knows, maybe even faster, we'll have your suspect. Cool. Hello there, we meet again. I have been working this case. I've been racking my brain day after day, working this case, trying to figure out the exact particulars of this crime and who perpetrated it. But I think we're getting pretty close. Your sketch helped us out a lot. I mean, let me tell you, we had vigilantes going all over the city looking for this guy because there had been word that he had done it again and again. This guy couldn't be stopped. But we think we might have him. But unfortunately, we can't quite pin it on this guy just yet. And you're still the only the only victim. Sorry, I keep getting those mixed up. You're the only victim so far that's been able to actually get a visual on this guy. Ever since, he went after you, he went back to doing it at night exclusively. So you're the only victim that's actually gotten a visual. So we really need your help one last time to catch this guy. We've got a few suspects lined up, and we need you to pick them out of the lineup, if you will. It's no pressure. All right, don't worry about sending the wrong guy away. We trust that you'll pick the right guy. So anyway, without further ado, we've got them lined up right here. So I just need you to take a quick look and then tell me if any of them look familiar in any way. Okay, great, thank you. All right, so I'm gonna slide over. I need you to look at these. All right, so we got number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. All right, so do any of them look familiar? According to the sketch that we got, and we've put up wanted posters, these 4 individuals seem to match very closely to the description that you gave. So we're thinking we have probably a pretty good idea of which one did it, but we just need you to be 100% sure. And your testimony here, not really testimony, but you picking them out of the lineup will really help our case. I'm pinning this guy. So any of these look familiar? Do they look like the guy that attacked you? Okay. Number 2. All right. Boys, take him away. That's what we thought. I knew we had this guy. I knew we had this guy. All right. Thank you so much. You know, I feel good. Everyone feels good in this situation. Unfortunately, we were unable to recover your necklace. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't that important. We can only assume that he was stashing them somewhere, probably his nest. You know, we interrogated the guy. He said he just liked shiny things. He couldn't help himself. Kleptomaniac is my guess. But I'm just a detective. I'm not a doctor. Anyway, thank you so much. You've really helped us, and you've helped everyone else that, you know, he's assaulted and stolen things from. So you've done a really great thing here. You should be very proud of yourself. Anyway. You put a bad man behind bars today. A very bad man. Anyway, catch you later.